afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here to Spring Hill, Florida, as we get set for more DYB AAA District 6 baseball. And we are in the first of two games today. Our first game will be from the losers bracket. So this will be an elimination game featuring Brooksville taking on Spring Hill Navy. These are the 9 and 10-year-olds, and these are the games that are played for 6 innings. They will bat 12. Bat everybody in the lineup through the first part. Everybody gets to hit, and then after they complete the lineup once, then they will go back to their starting 9. So let's get a look at the lineups here for Brooksville. It's going to go like this: batting first and playing catcher, Braden Harmon. Batting second on the mound will be Dane Morgan. Batting third, shortstop Colton Cloud. In the cleanup spot, Eric Odell. He'll play center field. Batting fifth, playing third base, James Bishop. Batting sixth, playing first, Blake Bandy. Batting seventh, at second base, Nino Urso. Batting eighth will be Noel Garcia. Jake Albrecht will bat ninth. He'll play in left field. Batting 10th will be Tyler Hughes. He'll be in right field. Ernie Gray will be an extra hitter. And Ike Edwards will be the other extra hitter. For Spring Hill Navy, it'll be Nate Levette at short, batting first. Batting second, Jaden Warren, who plays center field. Kristen King, bat third, plays second base. And batting in the cleanup spot will be Brendan Santana at left. Connor McCaffey will bat fifth and play catcher. Vinny Passarella will play third and bat sixth. Batting seventh, Ryder Tisco, he will pitch. Batting eighth, Joey Van Cleve will be in first. Austin Witt will be an extra hitter. Carlo Oliveros will be an extra hitter. Dominic Zito, an extra hitter. Zach Brigaglio will be in right field. Those are your start lineups for Brooksville and Spring Hill Navy. Spring Hill Navy in the light blue. They are the home team. Brooksville will bat first. Good afternoon. Braden Harmon. We'll take a quick break and come back. More baseball up right here on JockJive.com.
Batting first, playing shortstop, we have Nate Levett. Second, playing center field, is Jaden Warren. Second base is Tristan King. Left field will be Brendan Santana. On the plate, playing catcher, is Connor McAfee. At third base, we have Vinny Passarella. On the mound, we have Ryder Cisco. At first base, Joey Van Cleve. Testing.
Thank you.
Let's bat for Brooksville. We have number 11, Brandon Harmon.
So Harmon will from the right side take the first pitch for a strike. And the second pitch outside, it'll be ball 1. And 2. Again, elimination game today for both teams. So you win, you continue on in the tournament, lose here, and your season is finished. Swinging on, batted ball through the hole up into center field for a single. So Harmon will lead things off for the All-Stars.
Batting second, number 22, Dane Morgan.
Dane Morgan will come to the plate now with a runner aboard. Take a pitch on the outside called strike. Swing and a miss there. Strike 2. 2 pitch. Whoa, way outside. Wild pitch. Runner will go down to second. And the count will go to 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. A little low. 2-2. Also a little outside, and the count will go 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second. We just got underway here. Brooksville with a man on. Top of the first. Heel Navy. That pitch is going to be low and behind the catcher pass ball. Runner will go down to third. Throw down. Not be in time. And runners will be at first and third, courtesy of the walk.
Still
nobody out.
Is number 4, Tristan King.
There's Tristan King. Or Colton Cloud, the shortstop.
My apologies. Colton Cloud.
Cloud takes a strike on the outside. Runner fakes at first. No movement by the runner at third. They'll watch that runner. Trying to see if they may be a little aggressive here. Brooksville trying to get a win here. Trying to get on top early with the runner just down the path, about 60 feet away. Outside for a ball. Partly sunny skies here, 89 current temp with a feels like temperature in the triple digits, so definitely a very warm one here today for the boys this afternoon. But the cloud cover may keep that heat index a little more on the bearable side, so to speak. And we're hoping that the forecast is correct, that the rain is going to wait until this evening to approach us. And hopefully we'll be done with these 2 games by a time. On the outside corner, 2-2. Ryder Tisco on the hill. Yesterday he was the catcher for Navy. And a pitch low. Here comes the runner. He'll get past the catcher. He's going to slide in on the pass ball, and the first points on the board. Now they've got the runner in between second and third in a rundown. And tag him at third, and he's going to be out trying to advance. So they'll get the first out there. But a run does score on the pass ball. And Cloud got out of the way quickly. But a run does score for Brooksville. Now the bases are empty. A 2-2 count. Maybe 3-2 now. Let's see. Still 2-2? No, 3-2. 3-2. Oh, thank you. No, I guess it is 3-2. All right. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He's got the counter. We'll take his advice. Swung on and fouled off. Our first shot out of the day. Go get him Tristan from Cameron. Don't forget, folks, that number there up on your screen, 865-209-9887. Again, that's 865-209-9887. Back to the screen. Walk given up. So back-to-back walks.
Setting to the plate, number 24, Odell.
Odell comes to the plate now. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Second pitch is low, 1-1. So ball and a strike to Eric Odell. Runner at first, 1-0 lead for Brooksville here in the top of the first. Line shot right into the shortstop's glove. Quickly back to first to try to double off. The runner is back in time. Second out of the inning. And a nice grab there by the shortstop.
Stepping to the plate, number
Nate
55,
Levette.
Blake Bendy.
James Bishop comes to the plate
James
now.
Bishop.
And we'll get an opportunity here with 2 down. And a runner at first and a 1-0 lead. Tisco trying to get out of this. No more damage. First pitch is ball low. Again, those are text only. If you want to make a shout out to a team, player, or whatever the case may be, don't forget to let us know where you're listening at or watching. Here's a foul ball. Strike 1. 1-1 count, runner at first. So on the bag there is Colton Cloud. Swung out again and fouled off, and the count will go to 1-2. Pitcher's count for Tisco. Chase didn't go for it, and the count will go 2-2. Nice pitch there from Ryder Tisco. Doing exactly what you're taught to do with 2 strikes, trying to go outside of the plate area. And a swing and a miss, and he gets his first strikeout in the 3rd out of the inning. We've completed 1, and it is a 1-0 lead for Brooksville. Spring Hill Navy will come to the plate next. You'll see Nate Levette, Jaden Warren, and Tristan King when we return right here at JockJive.com. Stay tuned. Don't forget, folks, JockJive will be broadcasting nearly 500 youth sports games this summer, from T-ball to majors to Dixie Youth to Dixie Softball, Dixie Baseball, and more. You get it all right here. Now, when the game is over, it doesn't mean that cheering has to stop. Get your very own copy of any game broadcast by emailing us at info@jockjive.com. That's info@jockjive.com. Tell us the game or games you'd like, and we'll get the process started of getting a copy into your hands. So 1-0 lead here for Brooksville. Spring Hill Navy now to try to counter in their bottom half of the 1st inning. Again, an elimination game. One team will move on. The next team will call their season to a close. These teams are trying to qualify for the state tournament here, coming out of the District 6. We'll see who ends up there in the championship game on Wednesday. If the loser's bracket comes back and beats the winner's bracket team on Wednesday, there will be another game Thursday evening at 7 p.m. So, championship game right now set for Wednesday night at 7. And if there's an if game, it'll be at 7 on Thursday. Now, game times may change. We'll keep you posted. And the way to find out is to log on to Facebook and type in JockJive in your search engine. And find us on Facebook, like us, and follow us. That is where we will keep you up to date with all the information about this tournament during weather and rain delays and so forth. Also, schedule changes and who's playing who through the upcoming week. That will also keep you in contact with us throughout the entire summer when we do over 500 different sporting events starting this week through the middle of August and more. So, find out any information where JockJive is and where we're broadcasting. Log on to Facebook. Type in JockJive, JockJive, in your search engine, and just hit the follow button, and make sure to give us a like as well. We appreciate it. 1-0 lead. We're going to the bottom of the 1st. Finishing his warm-up tosses right now is Dane Morgan. Nate Levette will lead things off, the shortstop.
Leading off the spring hill, the shortstop, number 23, Nate Levette.
The right on hand, and like I said, a very warm afternoon. Temperature close to 90, feels like in the triple digits. So hopefully all the folks out there are staying hydrated this afternoon. That one drops in and a little blue single into center field. So a single for Nate started off. So they put their first runner aboard as well. And now Jaden Warren will try to advance him.
Batting second is the center fielder, number 42, Jaden Warren.
So first pitch single, nice piece of hitting there. Just a little bloop single into center field. Swing and a miss. A little bit ahead of that one. Morgan may have pulled the trigger on that a little bit. This one swung on, popped up into a shallow right, backing up as the right fielder. He'll make the catch. Runner will tag from first and go to second on the sac fly. Ball comes into the infield, still rolling to the catcher, and all the way down to third will go Nate Levitt. So good base running skills there on the sacrifice fly. First out of the inning. Shout out, let's go Jaden the Jux. And I apologize if I just butchered your last name.
Batting third, playing second base, number 4, Tristan King.
So Tristan King now with the opportunity with the runner at third and one down. Line shot over the shortstop's head. He's going to tie this ball game quickly, 1-1. And King, that one's going all the way to the fence, will race in and stand in with a double. So Tristan King rips one out into center field for a double, picks up the ribby. And it is a 1-1 ball game. So just that quick.
Batting up for Spring Hill and playing left field, number 21.
Spring Hill Navy has tied this one up. Brendan Santana, left fielder now at the plate, with a runner at second. It's ball one. Top again, 2-0. Aimed that pitch there. Curveball swung on, popped up, lazy fly ball, center fielder, moving back, making. Runner will tag, but hold, even though the throw's coming down now. There goes to third, and nicely done there. Boy, really good movement by King. Maybe a late throw from center field, but Tristan goes down to third. Again, another sacrifice fly. 2 outs and a runner down at third.
Batting fifth, and playing catcher, number 9, Connor McAfee.
McAfee steps to the plate from the right side with a runner 60 feet away. Swung on, line shot into left field. That'll give them the lead in the ball game. Base hit RBI for McAfee. And Spring Hill Navy continues to hit the ball. Moving runners around the bags. They now lead it 2-1 with 2 outs. Shot from the coach, very quick shot. And a pitching change early here. Again, you don't want to take any chances. It is a loser out game. Coming onto the hill now. The Colton Cloud, he'll take over on the mound. In the first inning with 2 outs. Dwayne Morgan goes
Taking over on the mound,
to
number
short.
27, Colton Cloud.
Cloud will get his warm-up pitches. And again, we've got a 2-1 lead here early. Bottom of the first. Again, they only play 6. Our second game today will be at 3 o'clock. Don't forget to join us for that one. That'll be from the winners brackets. Games that are being played today, if you would like to know. 2 other games also, a 1 and 3 o'clock game over on the other diamond. So we've got 4 games potentially to play today. 2 out of the losers bracket, 2 out of the winners bracket. So 2 teams out of the first 8 are going to leave after this afternoon. And we'll be down to 6. And again, on Facebook, you can find out all the information, who beat who, who's moving, and what time games are being played. Scheduled right now on Monday night. 1 game at 6, or 2 games at 6 and 1 game at 8. We'll see if that works out with the weather pattern that's coming in here. Things do not look promising for tomorrow evening. So those games may get moved in hopes of getting in play before the rain sets in. The best chance actually is in the morning or Monday, because it is supposed to rain most of the day and through the night tomorrow. So finishing his warm-up tosses. Also have games going on in Greenville, Alabama. They're off today, but they will resume again tomorrow. Find all the information on our website at JockJive.com. Do the Dixie Youth pages. And like I said, we'll get rolling here in about another week. All the action starting with Dixie Youth and more, all the way from the beginning of July all the way through the middle of August.
Stepping to the plate is the third baseman, number 22, Benny Passarella.
So Passarella will step to the plate now from the left side. New pitcher is Cloud on the hill. The right-hander faces the left-hander. Swings at the first pitch and misses. Strike 1. So 2 outs, a runner at first. A 2-1 lead right now for Spring Hill Navy. Cloud trying to get the final out here in the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Got him in a pitcher's count. Passarella chasing the outside corner there. Colton, see what he does here with the 0-2 pitch. Set up high and outside again, swing and a miss. And he'll get his first strikeout, and he will end the inning. Nice job of coming on, just 3 pitches, and he strikes him out. We've completed 1. It's a 2-1 ball game. Navy on top. Brooksville coming to the plate next here on JockJive.com. You know that over 1 million people visit JockJive.com every year, and that number is still growing annually. We stream everything from youth sports to the NCAA Division I, featuring productions that range from a 1 unmanned camera to a full-scale production used by ESPN3. We have worked various venues as small as City Park in New York to Legion Fields in Birmingham and the Toyota Center in Houston. And our work has currently taken us to more than 30 states nationwide. All that means is we are ready to come with you. Whether it's a big project or small, regardless of the geographical location, contact us at JockJive Sport Productions at info@jockjive.com. That's info, I-N-F-O, at jockjive.com to find out how you can get your event broadcast online to the world, just like the folks here in Spring Hill, Florida. So check it out on the website, and if you want more info, like I said, just email us at info@jockjive.com, and we'll taken care of for you. A 2-1 lead after 1 inning of play. And Brooksville will come back to the plate. Tisco on the hill here. Faced 5 batters in the first inning. Struck out his last batter as well. Gave up a couple of walks there. And then a single. And a run. Brooksville now will send 6, 7, and 8 to the plate. Blake Bandy, the first baseman,
Blake Bandy,
will start first. Will be followed by Nino Urso and Noel Garcia. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Andy, a left-hander, gets back into the box. Swing and a miss, strike two. So a quick 2 strikes. This pitch just missed it a little bit low, 1-2. Good idea. Try to get him to chase that low pitch. Interesting to see the young man come from behind the plate yesterday and go to hit. Inside look tight, too. Sure we don't see too many catchers that pitch. Swing and a miss, and he records his second strikeout of the day. So first out of the inning.
Stepping to the plate is 00, Nino Urso.
Nino Urso. Left side, Coach Springhill chatting with the home plate umpire about something. Yesterday, these two did not get on the best of terms during yesterday's game, so Coach Levitt talking to the home plate umpire, now going over. The umpire going to talk to the Brooks coach, maybe about the cage or the door being open to the dugout or to the foul ball area, but that may have been what it was. If the gate was open, and I want to make sure that gate stays closed. It's all safety and precautionary stuff. And may have asked about also maybe a parent or somebody else. Apparently somebody walked out and went through the gate and left it open, and just kind of petty stuff. But these two umpires yesterday dealt with Springfield Navy team and this Brooksville team, so this is nothing new for them. They'll try to get this figured out. Apparently, maybe one of the players had to run and use the restroom. It's not in the playing field. It's in foul territory. It didn't hurt anybody. The rule is coaches in the boxes, nobody on the playing field except players.
Once again, to the plate is number 00, Nino Urso.
So now that we've got it solved, I hope. Urso now comes to play from the left side. It's just the game. Inside pitch going to be called for a ball. Infield plays in at third base, looking maybe for a possible bunt here. Strike on the outside corner, count goes 1-1. Going to be a tough zone to get here. Urso not a very big kid. So a very small strike zone. Tisco is going to have to find. Does try to lay down the bunt, misses, and that'll be strike 2. Casarella in over there at third, coming in hard in case of that bunt. Pitch down and in, and the count will go 2-2. Noel Garcia in the on-deck circle waiting his opportunity. Which is outside, a count will go full. 3-2 now. Riders pitch on the way. Strike 3 call, and got him looking, and goes back-to-back strikeouts. We start inning number 2.
To the plate for Brooksville is number 19, Noel Garcia.
So Noel Garcia now coming to the plate. Coach can come out and change his pitchers, so that is going to be it for Ryder. And they're going to probably do out today because if they can make it to next day, they have to have pitchers available. You can throw so many pitches and you have to have a certain amount of rest. They started, initiated the pitch count this year. Nobody can go more than 75 in a game. And it's broken down into 4 different categories. For so many pitches, it's X. So many more pitches, it's another day of rest, and so on and so forth. So they're going to make a change here.
37.
Coach Leonard making his change here. We'll try to get those for you in a moment.
Who's coming in to pitch? 44. Who's at second? Who's at short?
A left-hander will be on the mound.
I got it.
Gotta go.
Taking over on the mound for Spring Hill, number 44, Joey Van Cleef.
So you hear the pitcher change. Van Cleve will now take over for Tisco. Here in the second inning. With 2 outs, nobody on. That'll be it for Tito. He's done. And as we mentioned, it's all about pitch count now. Each pitcher is allowed so many. If you want to continue to pitch through and be used in the next day's tournament, that is the reason why they are changing pitchers maybe a little more than most of the time. That is also, like you said, a very warm one. So Tisco, I think, is going into the dugout and putting on the gear. He'll probably come back to the behind the plate again. He was the catcher yesterday. Like I said, not too many catchers that go out onto the mound. Very few. I will admit my grandson does, and pretty impressed with that. He's both positions plays very, very well. I was a catcher my entire baseball career, and I can tell you right now I could not go out on the mound and pitch if I had to. I can tell you how to throw it, what to throw, what it is, but I'm not going to get out there and attempt it. It's a tough thing to do. So very unusual. So Tisco comes from behind the plate. Van Cleve goes to the hill, so it'll be a left-hander now facing Noel Garcia. We'll come to the plate here shortly. 2-1. We'll be update on other games that are going on throughout the afternoon again on our Facebook page. Make sure you check that out. We're also on Twitter. So if you have a Twitter account, you can find us at JockJive. That's JockJive on Twitter. For those of you that have comments or pictures of you watching the game at home, or the families gathered around the computer, or maybe you're putting it up on your TV, take snapshots and send them to our Facebook page at JockJive. Post those for you that you are enjoying the game. Don't forget to let us know where you're watching and listening for today's action. Take a break while he gets his warm-ups. We'll be right back. It's all in safety expectations. So Noel Garcia gets ready here shortly to take to the box. As we finish our warm-up talk here for Van Cleve, I believe he's just about ready. Depending on what Garcia does, Jake Albrecht will be coming to the plate. ruling on what was called about the young man leaving the dugout or whatever and coming out through there. To Coach Albrecht. That's what we're waiting on.
Stepping to the plate for Brooksville is number 19, Noel Garcia.
Slowdowns. Hopefully our Nets will slow us down much more because, like I said, we've got to get these games in before Mother Nature takes over. Swing by Garcia from the first pitch is a miss. 0-1. 2-1 lead. Maybe on top. Garcia with 2 down here in the top of the second. This pitch on the inside, and it's 1-1. Second game is supposed to start at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. About 25 minutes after the conclusion of this game, whichever is first. Dirt, 2-1. Inside, and the count goes 31. Curveball, strike 2 there. And the count goes full to Garcia. See if Van Cleve can get out of the inning here on this pitch. And he'll give up his first walk. He takes over the hill and they'll put a runner aboard.
Batting ninth, number 8, Jake Albrecht.
Jake Albrecht will step to the plate here. One out. One runner on. 2 outs, 1 runner on. This pitch struck. Just a signal down at the coach at third. Double checks to make sure he got the sign correct. Squares to bunt, puts it down, it'll go foul. It's got pretty good wheels, interesting idea. With 2 outs, try to bunt your way on. Push that runner down to second. Make the defense make the mistake, but now with 2 strikes, he's going to have to swing away. Disco going to set up on the inside corner for Van Cleve. Left-hander will look in and get his sign. Nice fastball. He backed out of there. Strikeout looking. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. They'll strand a runner. No runs that time. We're getting ready to go to the bottom of the second. 2-1 lead right now. And Spring Hill Navy getting ready to come to the plate and see if they can increase that lead. We'll be back in just a moment. Cloud finishes up his warm-up tosses here in between innings. Just 3 pitches in the last inning. Got the strikeout. He'll go against Ryder Tisco, who is now behind plate for Springfield. Then the new pitcher, Joey Van Cleve.
Check with Candace. Hold out.
It'll be Tisco, Van Cleve, and
With
Whitman.
that or Jen.
We're going to speed this game up just a little bit. Again, we're trying to make sure we get them in. I sometimes wonder why they shouldn't lower them in between warm-up pitches for these kids. The more they throw warm-up, even though it doesn't count against them in pitch count, it's still throwing pitches to the plate. So here's Cloud now, the right-hander, will set forth here in the second and get a full inning of support. What do you think?
Leading off this inning for Spring Hill, number 12, Ryder Cisco.
Ryder Tisco now coming to the plate. Ball hit out into center field. It'll drop in. That one's in front of the fence. Rounding and headed for 2 with a stand-up double is Ryder Tisco. So Tisco with a big wallop there. Puts that ball out onto the wall and starts off with a double to lead things off for Spring Hill Navy. Now Joey Van Cleve will come to the plate and see if he can increase that lead a little more than 2-1. First pitch wild, down in the dirt. Runner goes down to third. Ball 1. Van Cleve, runner advances. So quick and early here. The bottom of the second, Spring Hill Valley, or Spring Hill Navy has an opportunity to plate another run. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch. Got one by him there. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Bottom of 2. 2-1 lead. Navy trying to take their 3rd run. Change up on the corner called strike 2. On the corner, strike 3, and boy, Van Cleve did not like the call. Nice pitch there. First out of the inning. So we'll leave it up to Austin Whitten.
To the plate for Spring Hill is number 3, Austin Whitten.
Ball swing and a miss. Boy, he has got on these pitches this afternoon. Cloud can make that ball dance a little bit out there. Good stop. See it behind the plate. Count goes 1-1. Ball in the dirt. Runner down at third. 1 out. Outside, off the glove, but not far enough to move. Runner stays put, and the count will go 2-1. Tisco down at third, waiting for that opportunity to take off through the plate. Good job by the catcher Garcia to keep it in and around the circle. Again, a little change curve there, and a swing and a miss. Goes 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball, got past the catcher. Runner's going to score. Can't find the ball. It'll be a wild pitch. Put a little too much on it, and it sent it shallow. Catcher did get his glove on it. Beaten by it. Another run for Navy. They now lead at 3-1. And Whitten at the plate with a full count. corner is going to give up another pitch there. They'll send him down for a walk. First walk issued by Cobb.
To the plate for Spring Hill is number 51, Carlos Oliveros.
Carlo Oliveros will now come to the plate. Zito in the on-deck circle. Bottom three in the lineup today. The catcher dropped it, picks it up, runner takes off and goes. Deals there from Witten, even with the delay, still was able to get down to second. And the count will go 1-0. Swing and a miss there by Oliveros. There goes 1-1. Remember, in the 9 and 10-year-old, they're not allowed to lead off. Can't steal until the ball crosses the plate. 1-1 pitch. High 2-1. Getting out there and doing a little teasing as that ball crosses the plate, bouncing back and forth, trying to get him to throw. Up top, count goes 3-1, and Cloud can't find the zone. That one's going to hit him. And down the first he'll go. So with one out, runners at first and second for Dominic Zito. And a visit from Coach Albrecht. Looks like he's going to take the baseball, and we're going to get another pitching change. So Coach Albrecht taking no chances here. Wants somebody to come out and throw strikes.
Taking over on the mound for Brooksville is number 7, James Bishop.
You hear the change there. The third baseman will come over now and do the pitching. Cloud will move over to third base, so James Bishop now on the hill here in the second inning. And he'll work with 2 runners aboard and 1 out. We are determined on our Facebook page to get over 10,000 likes. So if you haven't already become our friend on Facebook, go ahead and do it by now during this time out. Log on, we keep you updated on scores, schedules, and more. If there are any weather or other game-related days, you'll know why and when play will resume. So put JockJive Sports in the search engine on your Facebook page, and let's be friends. Plus, you can follow us on Twitter at JockJive. That's at JockJive. So while we got this break action with a pitching change, go ahead and log on to your Facebook account, type in JockJive Sports, follow us, give us a like, and you will be kept up to date with all things that we do at JockJive. Don't forget to check out our website too, not that you're just clicking to watch the game today. Check out all the other different channels we have available, all the other different sports that we cover. Just about everything from something you can throw it, kick it, score with it, shoot it, whatever the case may be. JockJive is there. We'll have it covered. From youth sports to NCAA Division I. Check it all out at JockJive.com. We'll take warm-up tosses and we'll come back. Stay tuned. I'm not going to get done until 5 o'clock this week. Yeah. Warm-ups in between innings need to be cut down. They don't need 8 or 10 or whatever I'm throwing.
If you get 5 throws.
Yeah.
Yes, I go to coaches, not parents.
Stepping to the plate for Spring Hill is number 18, Dominic Zito.
So Zito will step to the plate, the left-hander, with 2 runners aboard, first and second. Just 1 out in the inning, the new pitcher, and the first pitch is off the glove of the catcher, and both runners will advance. Ball 1, and now you got runners at second and third, and Things not looking very good for Brooksville at this point. James Bishop, the right-hander on the mound. It's that one in there a little low. It kind of go 2-0. So a 3-1 lead, and on 4 and 5 out on the base paths with just one out. A base hit from Zito here probably brings those two in. Outside again. Trying to frame that one. Didn't get help. 3-0. Swing on foul tipped. And go 3-1. Zito got a piece of that one, but got up underneath it. 3-1. Coach gives him the green light here. Swung on a bad pitch. It's by the catcher. Runner will slide and be safe. Got to go to 3-2. Run will score. 4-1. As Witten comes flying home. Oliveros down to third. And Zito with a 3-2 count. Swing on popped up. And it'll be out of play. And the count will stay 3-2. Zito trying to get himself a base hit here, get himself on. And keep the rally going here for Spring Hill Navy. Piece of that one. Right out the end of the bat. Just barely got a piece of it. Pulling that right foot back, and it's not connecting all the way. When he pulls out. To the second on a couple of hops off the hand, and the second baseman holding that right hand. I think he got that with the bare hand instead of the glove, so we've got a timeout now for an injury. Took a weird hop on him. I think he tried to knock it down with the glove, and instead he used his right hand that was not the glove hand. And he grabbed it immediately. In pain there. So now a 5-1 lead here for Navy as they time out to look at the second baseman. I believe that's Nino Urso still on second base. Squeezing the right hand. Seems to be okay.
Spring Hill is number 72, Zach.
Another shout out, holler at my brother Nate from Victoria, Lakeland, and you're amazing. We love you, Goose from Sydney. So runner now at first, a 5-1 lead for Navy. Still one out. And the last in the lineup of extra hitters. Guglio will step to the plate. Guglio, thank you. Strike call in the corner. Count goes 1-1. Now first and second on the wrap there.
Back up for Spring Hill, number 23, Nate.
Long and hard and deep. Off the wall on the left. Runners had to hold up and wait. Now the two of them take off. They'll send one to home. The other one will have to hold at second. It'll be a long fly ball single for Nate Levitt. He will pick up an RBI out of that one.
Zero play for Spring Hills, number 42, Jaden Warren.
Brooksville goes down to second. It is now a 6-1 ball game. Still only one out here in the inning. So a 6-1 lead here in the second inning. Jaden Warren, who sacrificed his first time up, hit a fly ball to right field. He's at the plate with runners at first and second. Wild pitch is now going to move runners to second and third. Six lead. Brooksville in trouble here. They brought on their third pitcher of the day. This is James Bishop on the hill right now, and he's trying to find an out. Off the handle to short. Long throw to first. Got the runner at first. Run will score. Was he safe at first? Oh, he called him safe. All right. So, the fielder's choice. Runner's safe at first. Levitt ends up over at third.
Back up, number 4, Tristan King.
Guglio scores. Warren will pick up an RBI. It's now 7-1. Tristan King, who doubled his first time up and scored a run in the first, back to the plate. Fouls that pitch off. The count is 1-1. This is all hanging in the bottom of the second inning. 5 runs across the plate so far. In the dirt. 2-1. Right now, Bishop is struggling out on the hill. I wonder how long he'll last. Facing his 5th guy in the inning here. Curveball there, that doesn't work, and it goes 3-1. Load the bases with a walk here for Brendan Santana, who's in the on-deck circle. He does. Another walk issued. Now runners at first, second, third, bags low. Santana.
Back up for Spring Hills, number 21, Brendan Santana.
Deep center field, last time up, sacrifice fly. Ground ball to third. Should be a tag and toss. Gets the one at third, and that's all he'll get. They'll get the lead runner coming to third for the second out. That'll be Jaden Warren. Levitt will cross the plate. Tristan King goes down to second. Santana goes to first. On the fielder's choice. So runners at first and second with 2 down, 8-1 ball game. Swung on and wrapped to second base, throw to first, and they will end the inning. McAfee's 4-3 out there, but they do pick up 6 runs in the inning. They now lead it by a score of 8-2, or 8-1. Sorry, 8-1 here in the third inning. Go to the top of the third next, right here on JockJive.com.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Unless it's from the run rule, that's it. Yeah, and the time.
You cut time off and turn it off.
See,
You gotta get 6 in. We are gonna get to 5.
Let's do this up.
We're gonna do this to 30.
Yeah, that's what I said. Do 5 and move on. Let's go. Blue. He doesn't need to have that many. He's wasting his arm. We get ready to go to the top of the 3rd inning.
Leading off the inning for Brooksville is number 10, Tyler Hughes.
It'll be Tyler Hughes, followed by Ernie Gray, Ivan Edwards. The bottom 3 in the order for Brooksville find themselves down by a score of 8-1. Here going into the 3rd inning. Swearing to butt, and we'll foul that one off. Now, what I was told yesterday, the run rules are 15 after 3, 10 after 5. That is the only 2 things. They do not do a time limit during tournament play. They do have to play 6 innings unless one of those 2 factors comes into play. Swung on, popped up, foul territory. Coach kind of got in the way there of the 3rd baseman. Didn't do it purposely. And there was nothing said by the other side, so we're good. 0-2 count. It's just a little high and outside. Tyler Hughes will work now, count of 1-2. That one got him. And down to first he'll go. Tried to get out of the way of that pitch. Just couldn't do it. Hit by a pitch and down to first. Don't forget, if you want to send a shout out to players or a team or a coach or whatever the case may be, you can do so by texting 865-209-9887. Again, that's 865-209-9887. Text only, please. Number is up on your screen at this time. So a runner aboard for Brooksville to start the inning, and Ernie Gray comes to the plate from the left side. Takes strike 1. Ground ball towards first. Gay running down as quickly as he can. First baseman will go over and touch the bag for out number 1 and advance the runner.
Up next from number 1, Ivan Edwards.
Ivan Edwards will now come to the plate. He will be the 12th man in the order, so Brooksville will have sent all 12 players to the plate at least one time. Swung on, bouncing ball, one hopper back in the mound, flip over to first. A little sacrifice there, moving the runner down to third. And with 2 outs, Hughes standing on third, and it's back to the top of the order.
Returning to the plate for Brooksville's number 11, Braden Harmon.
Braden Harmon will step in. Braden with a single his first time up and scored a run. Pop up short right field. It's going to fall in for another base hit. It's going to pick up the RBI. So Harmon 2 for 2 today. Hughes across the plate.
Back to the plate for Brooksville's number 22, Dane Morgan.
So the scoreboard goes 8-2 now. And Morgan who walked his first time up, comes up, swings at the first one and misses. Strike one. Caught between second and third, trying to steal. Pitch is low, 1-1. Brooksville cuts the lead down to a half dozen runs. Swing and a miss there. 1-2 count now. Fourth will be on the move with 2 outs. Fastball swing and a miss, struck him out. So the threat is over. They do pick up a run, though, and it's now an 8-2 ball game. We'll go to the bottom of the third next, right here on JockJive.com. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. As we get set for the bottom of the third inning, the scoreboard now 8-2 as Brooksville picks up a run in their half of the third. And we will start with Passarella, Tisco, and Van Cleves, 6, 7, and 8 in the order for Spring Hill Navy. They scored 6 runs in the last inning, giving that lead of 8-1. Brooksville picks up 1 here in the top of the third. And back to the hill. James Bishop struggling in the
off
last
Spring Hill's number 22, Vinny Passarella.
7 batters before he finally got out of the inning. So here's Passarella. Struck out his first time up. Did not face this young man on the hill right now, though. The right-hander is outside his first pitch for ball 1. 6-run lead for Navy in the bottom of 3. They do play 6, unless, as I mentioned, the run rules come into effect. 2-0. As you see the umpire motion, that one was a little bit high. Kept his swing, but he's going to call him for the strike. 2-1. Bounce before the plate, and he short hops it, and the count will go 3-1. Shot from the catcher to go out and help his pitcher, and back in behind the plate. That's Harmon. 3-1 count. Swung on, lifted into shallow left field, coming in. The left fielder won't get there. Played on the hop. It'll be a base hit for Passarella. Got an outside pitch, went with it, sends it into left field, shallow left field to get himself a single.
Back up for Spring Hills, number 12, Ryder Tisco.
Ryder Tisco back to the plate. Double his first time up. Scored a run. Ground shot to short. Bobbled. Oh, he lost the handle. It'll be an error. Had an opportunity for a double play ball, and he maybe peeked a little bit at the runner coming between first and second. When he went to make the exchange, he dropped it. So now runners at first and second.
Back up for Spring Hills, number 44, Joey Van Cleve.
Joey Van Cleve struck out looking his first time up. Drive past the mound into center field, it'll go. Sending the runner from third. Here comes the long throw. Good throw, a little bit unfortunate. The catcher had to move up the line a little too far. The runners will advance the extra base. The run will score. Van Cleve with a single ends up at second. Tisco goes down to third on the throw. And Passarella will score.
Back up for Spring Hills, number 3, Austin Whitten.
Van Cleve will pick up the RBI on the single. Runners at second and third in a 9-2 ball game. Here's Whitten. Austin with a walk his first time up and would score a run last inning. Ground ball towards the center of the field. Dive by the shortstop. Can't get there. That'll score 2 runs. Whitten will hang as the throw is cut off at the mound. So Van Cleve scores. Tisco scores. Single for Whitten. 2 RBIs on that base hit. It's now 11-2. And that is going to be it for the young man on the hill. We're going to get another pitching change. And the coach just trying to find somebody that can get him some outs. I don't think this is about, are we going to make it to the next game? Because this one's getting out of hand very quickly with a 9-run lead. Again, there is a 10-run rule after 5 innings. There is a 15-run rule after 3 innings. This would be the bottom of the third.
Taking over on the mound, Brooksville, number 55, Lane.
If Navy continues to round the bases like a merry-go-round, they played 6 more. This one's done. So Brooksville now trying to find a pitcher who can throw some strikes and get a couple outs here. The infield hasn't helped much. An error at short was very costly, and again, still runners aboard and nobody out here in the inning yet. And now coming to the hill is Blake Bandy. Bandy will come on, and the left-hander will try to get somebody to get an out here. So a single, an error, a single, another single, 3 runs have plated, and it's 11-2 in the bottom of the third. We'll come back. More baseball right here on JockJive.com. Don't go anywhere. collect the runner aboard. An 11-2 lead for Navy. Whoa, the first pitch from Bandy way over the top. And the runner will go down to second. So Witten second. Seen that one and hear somebody yell out of play and look up. Heads up. 1-1 count to Levitt. Levitt's been on twice with singles, and he's scored 2 runs. He's got an RBI as well. So Dade has done a nice job at the plate today. Pops that straight up catcher looking around. Lost it. First baseman and the pitcher saw it. It was in foul territory. Nobody can get there, though. High sky, and sometimes a little tough to find that ball. Armin's got to learn to get that mask off. You've got to flip the lid, as they say, on a foul ball. And you've got to get some help from your infield to tell you where it's at. 1-2. Swung on again, high pitch off the inside of the bat. So that'll go foul as well, and it'll stay 1-2. Got around on it, but kind of tomahawked that one. Step back in. Runner at second, no outs. Top, count will go 22. Again, the winner here moves on. The loser season is over with. Until next year. Up to the right side in foul territory and making the catch first down of the inning. I guess in Florida, though, they probably play fall balls. So.
Back to the plate for sprinkler number 42, Jaden Warren.
So this may not be totally it for these guys. I'm sure there's some fall leagues that come into play. The weather is so much nicer than other areas of the country. Line shot just over the glove of Bandy. Send the runner from third, center fielder. Taking a little extra time to get that ball in. Witten scores. So RBI single for Jaden Warren. And again,
Back up for Spring Hill, number 4, Tristan King.
picks up another RBI. Wild pitch. King's at the plate. Ball 1. Down to second. Here's Jaden Warren. Scoreboard now reflects a 12-2 game, a 10-run lead right now. So the 10-run rule will automatically apply after 5. But again, as mentioned, played a runs here, and this one will be done early. High. Jaden Warren, he just wants to run. He's probably just anxious to get to the next league when they can lead off and steal a base because he's got good wheels. He can really move. Swung on, got a piece of it, fouls it back. Probably pitched a little bit out of the strike zone there. Tristan took a good cut at that one. Walked and doubled today, scored a run, has got an RBI as well. Oh, inside. Sets him back on his hind legs, kind of go 3-1. We've got some great cloud cover above us, but the forecast now has about the rain chances for the next 3-4 hours, so that is good news. In the dirt, wild pitch. Down on a walk. Down to third. Goes Jaden. Tristan King still moving. He goes all the way over to second. Good heads-up play there. Great base running. Remember, the ball is live the entire time. You don't have to stop on a walk. You can continue to go. He does just that.
Back up for Spring Hill.
Gets himself in a perfect position to score a couple more runs. So a walk, and he's down to second. And Jaden Warren is at third. Santana comes to the plate. So a sacrifice. And the fielder's choice is 2 times in the plate. in the dirt, off the catcher's glove, can't handle it. Warren comes across the plate quickly, and the scoreboard will change to 13-2. Runner now down at third. Here's Tristan King. Santana with a 1-0 count, or 2-0 count. Go 3-0. This would be a gimme pitch. Santana will be told to let it go. Make sure it's there. Swing and a miss on the outside. I'm really surprised. I would have imagined that he was given the no on a 3-0. Now 3-1. Now you get the green light. There's a nice strike there. Boy, to watch that one go by. Now 3-2, full count. Shout out, keep it up, Goose. Keep going, Navy. Watching from Canterbury, Connecticut. Love, Grandma. Thank you for the shout out. Thanks for tuning in to JockJive.com. Oh, he went way above. Swings and misses for out number 2. Had a walk there if he would have let the 3-0 pitch go.
That's up for Spring Hills number 9.
Connor McAfee now coming to the plate. An 11-run lead here with a potential 12th run at third base for McAfee. Held back, the pitch umpire says is a little bit high. Connor a single, right out to second today with an RBI. Ooh, he's about got it inside. Kind of go 1-1. Or 2-0, I'm sorry. 2-0. Way out. And 3-0. Let's see if this young man does that. I think the coach is telling him, do not swing. 3-0, you don't swing. Make that kid throw a strike on the hill. Does the right thing and then take a 4-pitch walk. So down to first, here goes first and third now.
Back up to Spring Hill, number 22. Vinny Passarella.
So Passarella comes to the plate with 2 runners aboard. Ups that one foul down the third base center. And he started off the inning with the single and scored the run. See what he does here with runners at first and second. Outside for a ball. A little movement at first, but didn't go. Way up top. 1. Runners on the corners. Andy, the 4th pitcher for Brooksville today. Swing and a miss there. Count to go 2-2. Dirt, wild pitch, run will score, the other runner will go down to second and turn. It's now a 14-2 game. And a 3-2 count. Swinging on and fouled off. Really got a piece of that one and stays in the box. He'll get another opportunity. side. He walked him. Well, now it gets dangerous for Brooksville. Runner down at first, puts runners at first and second.
Back at it again for Spring Hills, number 12, Ryder Tisco.
Ryder Tisco is coming to the plate. He would be the 15th run if he crosses the plate, and that would end the ball game. Timeout is being called. I believe we are getting the catcher some cold water and some handkerchiefs, so to speak, which is a good thing. Man, I remember those days. Triple-digit heat behind there and all that gear. And there's nothing better than a nice cold bottle of water over your head or a can of water or a wash rag or something to try to cool yourself down, get some water. They give them a timeout. And like I said, 91 is the temperature, but triple-digit heat index. Spring Hill Navy came to play today. These boys are on fire from Nikki watching from the field. Thank you, Nikki. Appreciate that. They definitely did. And right now, Tisco can do all the damage he wants with a big base hit or more. 2 runners aboard, first and second, 2 outs, and a 14-2 lead here in the bottom of 3. Swung on and popped up, and that'll go out of play. Strike 1. Bandy wants nothing more than just to get the final out of here, give his team an opportunity. Looks like he gets a sign, shakes a head yes. Over the top, tomahawk ball. Going to get past the shortstop's glove. They're going to send one runner. Left fielder's still holding on to the ball. Now throws it in. And boy, you've got to know where you're going when that ball comes to you. That's one run across the plate. Makes it 15-2. As McAfee scores. Single for Tisco. Passarella down to second.
Back at it again for Spring Hills 44, Joey Van Cleve.
Joey Van Cleve struck out looking, a single, and an RBI, and a run scored in this inning. So, like I said, folks, we continue on and face now the 12th batter in the inning. So Van Cleve, single RBI and a run scored, again with runners at first and second. Pops it up into the infield. Shortstop coming in will make the catch, and they will get out of the inning. Some may say just in time, but that scoreboard is looking pretty grim for the Brooksville team. They find themselves down 14-2, 15-2, going into the top of the 4th. We'll come back. Stay tuned. More right here. JockJive.com. So a 13-run lead now for Spring Hill Navy as we go into the top of the fourth inning. And Brooksville is finding themselves in deep trouble. They're going to have to score some runs there. Because, like I said, it's 15 after 3 is the run rule, 10 after 5. So, with this 13-run lead, Brooksville doesn't score anything, and Navy picks up 2. The game will still be over. So, see what happens here. Brooksville needs to play some runs. They played 1 in the first and 1 in the third.
Leading off for Brooksville is number 27, Colton Cloud.
Cloud comes to the plate from the right side. The first pitch is called strike. Side, 1-1. They need to get some base runners. Cloud with a walk his first time up, stranded at first. And we'll go 2-1. Checked it around. Yes, he did. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Fulton. Eric Liddell is in the on-deck circle. And James Bishop will be in double-deck duty. Swung on, ground ball, gets off the bag, and then goes foul. Just about got himself an infield hit there. Relaying the message there. Umpire pointed to the left side of the bag, signaling foul ball. So we'll do it again, 2-2. And he's outside and worked the count 4. Swung on, fouled off, and we'll stay at 3-2. Top. He's going to walk Cloud. First batter he faced.
Number 24.
So Colton gets his second walk in the game. And down at first, Eric Liddell will be lined out to the shortstop's first time up, back to the plate. Swings at the first pitch, hits it high in the air into left center field. Center fielder down on one knee, but he will not make the catch. The umpire signaled no. He must have lost it or trapped it. And quickly, Cloud has to run down to second to get there safely. So we get a E8 out there in center field. Unfortunately, looked like he had a glove on it, and then maybe he lost it there at the last second. It's a really good try at that catch. But now 2 runners aboard, nobody down for Brooksville, trying to plate some runs here. Julio is on the mound here. He starts the inning in the 4th. This is there to Bishop. The count will go 2-0. Wild pitch in the dirt, 3-0, and both runners will advance. Run lead here in the top of the 4th. Brooksville at least trying to plate 3 or more. Rounded foul, just about took out his coach, and it's 3-1. Ground ball to first, off the handle. He is out. Run will score. I think he got the handle and the hand at the same time. But that is a fair ball. First out of the inning. Coming home was Cloud. And time was called immediately. It is a fair ball because his hand is part of the bat, and when he swung, that's when he got a piece of it. The ball did roll down to first, picked up by the first baseman.
At third for Brooksville, number 55, Blake Bandy.
Blake Bandy now comes to the plate. It's a 13-3 ball game. With one out. Bandy, the left-hander, struck out his first time up. Urso goes into the on-deck circle. Top of the fourth. A 12-run lead now for Navy. Still enough runs to end this one early. Low. 2-0. Dell getting his lead off the third there, trying to get him to throw over. Way outside. And 3-0. He's got to come in there now. 3-0. This is a take pitch here. And it is a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike, runner at third, 1 out. And he walked it. Like a really good pitch from my vantage point, but the umpire says no, and he's the one wearing the blue.
Back up for Brooksville is number 00, Nino Urso.
Urso comes to the plate now with runners on the corner and 1 out. Nino struck out looking his first time up back in the second inning. Infield comes in at the corner on third, looking for the bunt. Nino tries to lay it down, does. Nice one. Catcher has nothing to do but pick up the ball and hold it. He's got a runner off the third, but nobody went over to cover the third base bag. So when the third baseman came in to help with that bunt, that shortstop's got to move. And I believe it called a foul ball because I think it hit a piece of him. So he will come back, so there'll be no movement by anybody, and it'll be a strike 1. Runner's now going to go to second. There'll be no throw. And the count goes to 1-1. The umpire, I guess, didn't scream out loud enough for anybody to hear on the infield. Swing and a miss there. Boy, nice pitch. Had a little movement on it, too, there at the end. He had some heat on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's tagging. He will strike out, be the second out of the inning. Coach going out to the hill. Is he going to let him throw for the last one? No, he's not. Maybe. Let's see. Did he take the baseball?
No, not yet.
It's like just a mound visit and telling everybody there's 2 down. I don't know what this conference is about. 2 outs, runners at second and third. I need to play to get the last out. Little chat with the infield there, and Noel Garcia will come to the plate. Noel walked his first time up, got stranded at first.
Up once again for Brooksville is number 19, Noel Garcia.
This pitch is high for a ball. Runners won't go. stop there behind the plate, getting out of the crouch, and pulling that one down. I want to let one go to the screen now. Strike on the inside corner. It's a little something off it. Put it right in there. 1-1. It's the one you want to tag. Garcia's got to be ready for that pitch. Swing and a miss. Runner trying to come home. Here comes the catcher to make the tag. He's out. Getting to get to the plate. Odell took off late. Gutsy move there. So they'll get the runner coming home. Odell for the third out. And Garcia will get back to the plate if he gets another opportunity. Bottom of the fourth. It is 15-3. Oh, after 4 it's 10. Okay, all right. Something new. Thank you. Well, that's it, folks. That's the game. It is a 15-3 win for Spring Hill Navy. And that's going to do it for us. We'll be back here probably 25 minutes or so. Our game's supposed to start at 3. They'll have to do some work on the field, get it ready. But it should be about 15 for our next game. Once again, Spring Hill Navy moves on. Brooksville, their season ends. Round of applause for them and a round of applause for everybody in today's game. And congratulations to Spring Hill Navy. They stay in the losers bracket, but they get a win to move on
Congratulations
to tomorrow.
on a successful
That's going to do it for JockJive.com here from Spring Hill, Florida. A 15-3 Navy win over Brooksville. Have a good afternoon, everybody. We'll be back in about a half hour right here live on JockJive.com.